Okay, now we're gonna start things off. Need you to listen on the rules on this one. This is gonna be an 8-man tag, okay? Now, the winning team is gonna be going on to December at Kingdom Come 9, where we are gonna unify both the Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Championships and the Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Heavyweight Championships. All at once, we're gonna unify those belts. Now, in this 8-man tag, they are comprised of 2 tag teams on each team. The winning team will automatically be entered in that match to unify the tag team championships, as well as the team that does not suffer the defeat in the match. So 3 teams are gonna get that fast pass to that unification match. This 8-man tag match is scheduled for 1 fall. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, referee Nick Shin. Introducing the first team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you into Pro Wrestling Magic Presents Monday Morning Magic. I'm Rob Williams in for Jimmy Rye alongside John Williams and Mikey from the front row.
They are accompanied by their leader, the Hunter, and the Damaged. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, here is the Jackal and the Deviant. They are sad. And their tag team partners.
Well, we can hear the music. Here comes the rep to team with Sad for this 8-man tag team matchup. And like Shane Fair said, John, it's going to be...
They fight out of West Philly, Pennsylvania. At a total combined weight of 472 pounds, Nate Wallace and Dave McCall, the rep.
And Shane Fair interrupted you to say what Shane Fair was,
right.
What he said.
Exactly. Ain't that funny? But as Shane Fair said before everyone started coming out, it will be at Kingdom Come 9 a tag team title unification match. The world tag titles, the junior tag titles, all on the line in one match. And to find out the 3 remaining teams, we got to have an 8-man tag here right now this morning. I understand, will not be going to Kingdom Come.
And their opponents. They fight out of Wall Street, New York City, at a total combined weight of 550 pounds. Big Ray and TG3, the Entourage.
Well, Mikey, as you were alluding to, the rules can get a little convoluted. Things can get a little bit confused, especially here on a Monday morning, but there will be a team today that is going to be the odd team out of that championship unification match next month at Threat Level Midnight, our season finale.
And their partners.
And as Project Mayhem comes
from
out,
the City of the Dead, the ferocious beast, Free Daniel, the one they call Eden, your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Tag Team Champions, Project Mayhem.
well, V. Daniel is very excited for this matchup.
He is not having a case of the Mondays, boys.
No.
He is ready to go.
So now that everyone's come out, let's clarify one more time. The 2 winning teams qualified for that Fatal 4-Way unification match. That goes without saying. So let's just say Project Mayhem and the Entourage win the match. It'll be Meat Locker, Project Mayhem, and the Entourage. Now about that 4th team, whoever doesn't get pinned of the losing team. So in that same scenario, let's say SAD, SAD, and the Rep lose. If SAD gets pinned, the Rep moves on. And I'm telling you, I won't lie to you guys, I kind of like that idea a whole lot. The Rep versus Meat Locker and Project Mayhem in one match. Let's get it.
Everybody got that? No Steiner math here, Mikey. Great job. Look at the caliber of these teams in the ring. The Rep, one of the most, I guess, hottest up-and-coming, not even up-and-comers, veterans here on the tag team scene in the Northeast. These guys have been killing it.
Definitely veterans here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
This is a big match for Project Mayhem. They don't want to, they could lose their titles right here should either one of them take the pinfall.
And imagine that's the way, as Nick Shin calls for the gun, imagine that's the way you lost your titles. And after such a successful reign that they had, even before they left Smiley and became their own team, they have been a successful team both with and without Smiley. For it to end like that, that's the ultimate heartbreaker.
Innovative offense here by Elijah Eden. Malik a little dizzy here. Eden lining it up. What's he looking for here, boys?
Oh, Manhattan drop right there on the tailbone.
I thought on the butt is a atomic drop.
That will ruin his Monday regardless. Gentlemen, double back elbow in stereo.
You're right, Mikey. I am still waking up a little bit. I can't tell my own front from my own back.
See, without Jimmy, you're not drinking since Sunday. I don't know what about you, John. You need to start drinking again.
I don't know what functions.
Innovative offense there by V. Stomp to the back, staying on his opponent.
Oh, absolutely. V. Oh, but hey, able to get out of it. V. Daniel is hurt there, but able to still get that impressive arm drag.
Staying on that arm now.
You got to wonder if the impetus is going to be on tagging in your own opponent right now. Even if, obviously Project Mayhem, they won't be out of the tag title match if someone from the Rep takes the pinfall. But you see a lot of tags between V and Eden right now. They're trying to keep the ball in their court.
That's a great assessment, John. Great job. You keep tagging your guy. Do you mix it up a little bit? Do you want to save your stamina? That's a great point right there.
Right there, force tag in.
Well, to that point, I mean, I get you're used to your partner, but at the same time, if you want to win, if you want to move on to the unification, you almost have to work with the other team that you're teaming with.
Big time scoop slam here, and it looks like Big Ray tagging in here. We saw him here last time taking on Vinny Pacifico.
And an impressive match.
Absolutely.
Performance from Big Ray there against Vinny Pacifico.
Definitely
not successful in that outing, but hey, it was his debut match. You can't win them all.
He did, but he definitely gave Vinny Pacifico a run for his money. You can't deny that. Tagging in V. Daniels.
And to your point, John, yeah, tagging in V. Daniels, perhaps a strategy here a bit by the Entourage. McCall tagged in, kick to the midsection. Oh, just a straight-up slap to the face of Big Ray, a little extra disrespect.
This match is definitely making strange bedfellows in the tag division right now.
There's that marquee tandem offense by the Rep.
And you know what? You can say a lot of things to McCall, but the ability to pick on someone his own size, that's one of them. And you know, that's very commendable. Not commendable, though, hey, I always say a win's a win, but I got to play devil's advocate. Not commendable is choking V. Daniel in the corner there.
Referee Nick Shin is going to have his hands full in this one.
As you can see, getting in the face of Nate Wallace a little bit. Shin, one of the best out here in the independents, trying to keep all these moving parts under control, gentlemen.
Oh, Nick Shin has no problems getting into anyone's face. Doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. If he's got a problem with how you're wrestling, he will get in your face and tell you to cut the crap.
Absolutely. At the same time, keeping all our athletes here very safe. So shout out to Nick Shin, as right now Wallace laying in to V. Daniels, fairly easily launching him across the ring.
Jessica Biel right there into the corner, and Nick Shin is now checking on V. Daniel. Might have had his organs rearranged.
Wallace with some words with Elijah Eden here. McCall tagged in, stomped to the midsection of V. Daniels, who's in a bad way right now.
Ooh, just throws V. Daniels' face in the corner there.
Big time chop from McCall.
V. Daniels' nipple is at the Blackbird.
Turned his chest into lunch meat right there.
Which is the after party spot after every Pro Wrestling Magic show, even in the morning of Monday Morning Magic.
Damien tagged in here. Now V desperately trying to reach across the ring. He's got nowhere to go here. Innovative slam here. Almost too close to his corner, though.
See, in that scenario, if I'm Elijah Eden or the Entourage, I mean, I'm getting the sneaky tag just so to help my partner out and get him out of there.
Again, V really in a bad way here. Sad and the rep working together, seemingly.
Oh, but
wait.
Daniel, he's a sexy beast, baby, and he's letting out the beast side of that moniker.
Yeah, but a little bit too little, too late for V. Daniel here. Desperately reaching to the other side of the ring. I don't think he even knows where he is at this point.
Rob, I was picking up what you're putting down, SAD and the rep there, kind of, thrown into this as partners. Definitely working cohesively to keep V. Daniel in the corner over there, keep him away from his corner.
Arguably better than the other team, just to be fair.
Yeah.
Great assessment there, John. Because right now V, once again, trying to fight out of this predicament, but again, nowhere to go.
Sad, definitely listening to their hymn songs to get them more pumped up for this matchup, and as they should, because like we said earlier, the winning team goes to that unification match. So you need to be at 100% here this morning.
And there's a lot to be said about eliminating Project Mayhem from the title match next month. That'll definitely give whoever gains the pinfall over Project Mayhem, should they pick up the pinfall, that would be a big mental advantage going into that title match.
Oh, absolutely, because you don't want to deal with the size of Meat Locker and the cohesiveness of Project Mayhem at the same time. So the strategy absolutely needs to be get Project Mayhem out of here. If I'm the Entourage and I see Project Mayhem getting pinned, I might take the L.
V makes the tag, lands on his feet. Great effort here by V. Daniels. Double clothesline by Elijah Eden. Get some shots in the rep as well.
Eden's a house of fire. He's been waiting to come in for a minute now, hitting everybody with bows, clotheslines, and
Oh, nice jackhammer-like maneuver there. 2 count only, says referee Nick Shin, though.
Quick cover here. Elijah Eden single-handedly turning things around here. Shot on Wallace, shot on David McCall as well.
And now, both Elijah Eden and V. Daniels, if it's moving and it's inside the ring, they're hitting it.
Right now, V getting a modicum of revenge here. Tandem offense. Great job.
And that's my point earlier. That's why you want to get Project Mayhem out of the unification match, because you do not want to deal with the size of Meat Locker and their tag and Project Mayhem's tag team cohesiveness.
And you notice the Entourage wisely just watching on the ring apron. They know if they're not
Wait!
Oh my goodness!
Meeting in the middle with the backs from those double power bombs in the air from the rep. Next level by the rep here.
Wow. It's too early in the morning for that level of violence.
Big Ray, I believe, has the official tag along with his partner in the ring, staring down the rep. I'm here for this, guys. Oh, V on the outside through the chairs.
It's too early to be breaking the chairs, guys. Come on. And now the rep taking down the Entourage. Oh, never mind. Big Ray keeping these.
Big time spine buster.
They don't let me get a point out. I was going to say it's the reps got the advantage. It was even, and now the Entourage got the advantage.
Well, the action's hot and heavy here, Mikey. You got to keep up, brother. Beautiful boss man slam.
Now the
Big Ray.
The 26th member of SAG going up to the top rope and gets a double drop kick by one man. That's Steiner math for you, Rob.
There it is. I was waiting for it, Mikey. Right now, Big Ray with a big time line.
And now the rep turning. Oh, no, excuse me. They're not, but someone from SAG's coming out now, the 28th member.
Nice. And look out! Shot from that championship to the back of the dome of Big Ray. Shin doesn't see it here.
And there
That's
it
it.
is.
Here are your winners and new Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Tag Team Champions, the Jackal, the Deviant Sad.
Well, the Hunter came in there at the last minute while Shin was distracted.
They join next month's unification match at Kingdom Come 9, along with Project Mayhem, The Rep, and Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions, Meat Locker.
But that's what we were saying earlier. Project Mayhem, we have new Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Project Mayhem just lost their championships without even being pinned. Granted, they have a chance to technically win them back next month at Kingdom Come 9 Threat Level Midnight, but like I said earlier, that's a pretty sucky way to lose your belts.
As I was alluding to before, the Entourage would have probably done better if they had just stayed on the ring apron, stayed out of it.
Well, in the Entourage's defense, the rep did take them off the apron and started putting the hurt to them.
You called it, Mikey. The numbers game coming into effect here. You look at the look of disdain on the face of V. Daniel and Elijah Eden. They head to the back, and the action continues here on Monday Morning Magic.
All right, there we have it. Kingdom Come 9 already shaping up. Thank you. Oh, that's very kind. Fatal four-way tag team action. I love you. I'm very easily distracted, as you can see. The SAD, Project Mayhem, The Rep, and Meat Locker are tag team champions, all facing off. And December at Kingdom Come 9 to unify those tag team championships. Now, Monday Morning Magic, before we head off to work on this beautiful Monday morning, again, wink, wink, we have a showcase match featuring the talent of Victory Pro Wrestling. And not only that, this showcase match will be contested for the VPW Women's Championship. This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here on Monday Morning Magic as the VPW Women's Championship is on the line.
I believe this is the first time this championship has been on the line here in Pro Wrestling Magic. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I'll tell you this, Mikey, I love it when companies, especially here in the Northeast Indies, work together, build bridges, don't burn each other down. I love this. Nahir Robles holding multiple championships here in the Northeast Independents and in other countries as well.
Representing Puerto Rico here in this matchup is Nahir Robles.
And her opponent,
You gotta build. Anticipation.
Salem here, Monster Factory alum, currently training at Catch Point, ready to defend the championship here and, well, letting the real Magic Kingdom know who she is and who is the champion.
and not endearing herself to the kingdom, but we're just going to call that being Monday morning. Nobody's really happy on a Monday morning.
I don't know. I would say Nahir Robles seems pretty peppy.
Well, some people are weird like that. They call themselves morning people. I don't believe it.
Robles,
Robles.
very confident. No, especially here in the Northeast Independence, when you have that opportunity knocking, you got to throw everything at it. Oh, little shove there by Salem.
That's definitely some Monday morning behavior right there.
I'd like to welcome you both to this championship match to be contested for the Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Championship. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, referee Nick Shin. Introducing first the challenger. Tonight she makes her long-awaited Pro Wrestling Magic debut. Fighting out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, La Chica de Hola, Hola, Nahir Robles.
See, I was going to tell you guys, you got to roll your R, but Shane did it for you, so
And
we're
her
good.
opponent, fighting out of the in-between, surpassing 100 days as your reigning, defending Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. Here is the unforgiven Salem.
Great job on the formal introductions from the fairest one of all. And once again, Salem not endearing herself to the real Magic Kingdom here this morning, gentlemen.
Great town, by the way, Salem. Been there many times in my youth. But that's besides the point. You are absolutely correct. She's here over 100 days, Shane said. She's looking for 101. There's Steiner math again, twice in one taping. I like it.
I knew it was coming, Mikey. Nick Shin holding that VPW championship, women's championship up high. Gong has sounded. We are underway here.
In my defense, you did open that door. Just wide open, walked right through.
Fair enough, Mikey, is right now Robles getting this crowd fired up here on this Monday morning.
A little shimmy. She really is a morning person.
Salem ain't having it. Locking up in the middle of the ring to start this one. Robles quick to the left arm.
Beautiful wrist lock there from Robles.
Salem staying on that left arm. Nice reversal here by Robles. Great chain wrestling early on by these two ladies.
There are just sometimes where the commentary, I know it's our job to talk, but there are just sometimes like right now where we got to let the wrestling speak for itself. And especially this beautiful chain wrestling sequence. I mean, it's just one of them times.
Salem trying to overpower Robles. Robles saying, nah, nah, nah. Little Dikembe Mutombo there.
Salem rubbing off her shoulder there.
Oh, and a shove to the face, Mikey.
Being a little cocky, and hey, maybe it'll work out in her favor, maybe it won't. I mean, we all know my history here at Pro Wrestling Magic. We all know I like the cockiness of some wrestlers. I like showing off a little bit. I know, John, you don't like that every now and then, but you got to respect the swag, if you will.
I don't get it twisted, Mikey. I do respect the swagger. Like, you know, I love seeing the little salsa dance from Robles there.
Oh,
And just pounding Salem's head into the canvas now. A little bit of showmanship right there.
innovative pin. Great job by Nick Shin in perfect positioning here. Robles, third time's a charm, perhaps. No. A little round of applause here. Robles really making a statement early on in her Pro Wrestling Magic Monday morning debut. Big forearm right to the dome of Salem. Salem with a reversal now. Robles in the corner. No one there. Oh, and just a shove by Salem again.
And Robles having none of it. She just powers up with a huge forearm shot to the jaw, but Salem now going back to working over that arm. Innovative offense, Rob.
And effective to that point, John. Nick Shin checking on Robles here.
Salem doing the right thing, going for the cover when she saw the opportunity. Nick Shin doing the right thing as well, though, making sure Robles can continue. But like I said, Salem not exactly in the wrong there, going for the cover. She saw the opportunity. She got to retain her championship somehow.
Salem very methodical right now, staying on that arm. Big knee, very dangerous. You could break an arm that way, John.
Absolutely, and I know if Jimmy were here, he would make allusions to the fact that, you know, you work over the arm, and then it makes it harder to shoot the arm out when you are covering your opponent too. So it's not just submission work, it's not just setting up for a submission, it's also setting up for the pinfall covers.
Salem coming into this one with a plan, and Robles just writhing in pain, holding on to that arm now. Salem shooting Robles into the opposite corner. What you looking for here? Big time line, no one home.
But the lights were on in that scenario, so I can't blame Salem for trying to get in.
A flurry of forearms here by Salem. Robles ain't having it. What you looking for? Big time chop there.
Not gonna lie, I fully expected to see a violence party right then and there. Ooh, but I'll take a Chop City around the world with the chops in between.
Well, getting personal again, ladies and gentlemen. VPW Women's Championship on the line. VPW New York-based promotion here in the Northeast. We've previously seen their New York State title defended by the then champion Steve Gipke. Now has a little bit of a darker side going on right now. I'll leave it at that, gentlemen, as Salem seemingly in control here.
Oh, just getting out of the way of that Meteora into the corner. Salem's going to be walking with 2 limps.
And Robles trying to get the crowd behind her.
Robles, no one home. Salem wisely getting out of the way of that one. One step ahead.
Her hips don't lie, but this time they were not talking. Salem going for that arm again in the shoulder area. Very smart, like we've been pointing out this entire match. She's a smart wrestler.
I was just going to say, Mike, if you're watching, Salem very methodical, just picking her spots slowly, just piecingly tearing apart her opponent.
Well, as we always say, you know, just pick a limb and work over it, and Salem has definitely picked that shoulder, and she's working over it right now, and also mixing it up with strikes, too.
Cover here by Salem, only a 2.
The crowd getting behind Robles here, and she's listening. She's trying to get up. She's doing the elbows.
Big time line by Robles, getting fired up here, Mikey. Spinning back elbow now, ducking the line. Knees to the face. Breaking the code there. Big splash in the corner, taking the feet out.
Tell her to have a seat.
Robles going to try again here. And she hits that cannonball in the corner, picture perfect.
Setting up for that that butt shot in the corner again, and hits it this time. Beautiful job by Nahir.
I try to be subtle about it. Call it a hip attack, John. Just breaking all the rules and calling it what it is. I mean, you know.
2 count here by Shin. The frustration here on the face of Robles. Really wants to walk out of there with that women's VPW championship.
I just calls it like a season, Mikey.
To be fair, we do call referee butts the ass refs, though.
Robles,
You do.
Robles,
That you joined in a couple times, sir. But anyway, nice Black Widow attempt.
yeah, no pin here. It looks like a submission. Very innovative offense here by Salem. The champion looks like she's got it fully locked in here now, Mikey. And that's it. That's it.
A submission move like that, you can't. No other choice. No other choice.
Here is your winner, the result of a submission, and still Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Salem!
Well, interesting. Salem had been working over the shoulder the entire match, but proving to have more tricks up her sleeve. She went in with the chokehold that time, was able to retain her title.
Salem got a victory for the Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Championship. And on that note, for John Williams, no relation, Brub Williams, we are BCP positive, and myself, Mikey from the front row, thank you for joining us for Monday Morning Magic. Good morning, good magic.